Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my pleasant new Let's Play. I'm White Lodge. This is episode 2. Today we are exploring the Broke family and doing their first setup shot. If you haven't seen the first episode, that's okay. I'll give you a quick recap. The Pleasant New series that I'm doing is where I take all of the pre-made families in Pleasantview and scramble around their aspirations and see what happens. So in episode 1, we did the first setup day for the Pleasants, so it was only playing through one day and just kind of getting a feel for the characters and everything like that and see what kind of stories they're going to tell. Daniel and Mary Sue did not have their scripted events go off because this is my second Pleasantview, so the scripted events don't work. Angela and Dustin had their first kiss. It was very cute. Both of the twins fell in love with their respective boyfriends, and there were 2 dates in the household, so... Oh my gosh, I almost said Angela. So Lilith and Dirk had their very first date, and Mary Sue and Daniel had a good date. It says it's their first date in game, but I would hope that they've gone on some dates before if they're married. But anyways, both dates went really well. So nothing too exciting, just a good first episode kind of setup shot to give a feel for what I'm planning on doing with this neighborhood. So let's get right into it. I'm going to read you the family bio first that I wrote, because I wrote a little new family bio for all the playable families I have. Carefree Brandi never wanted kids, but loves her 2 sons, Dustin and Beau, anyways. With all the prep for the new baby and dealing with her husband's untimely demise, can she see that her oldest is falling through the cracks? Okay, so I mentioned, I think I did a light mention last episode of what the new aspirations for the Brokes are, but I'll give you a quick run through. So we have a pleasure sim Brandi. She is, I believe, just a straight pleasure sim. Let me take a double check on that. Yeah, she's completely full pleasure sim. Here are her, she's got the same personality, same memories. Here are her turn-ons and turn-offs. We have a romance sim, Dustin, with his turn-on and turn-offs. And then Baby Beau is just going to be exactly the same. So, yeah, the way that I kind of had this playing out is Brandi is, she looks so cute. I just think she's the best. Brandi is just kind of more, like, not really as more of a doting mom as I would think to perceive her as, just kind of, like, bumbling through. So I guess she would be a bit closer to how other people perceive her. But, and then we've got Dustin, who, I know he is a bad boy, but this, just as a romance sim, it just feels like it hits a little different. I really, really hate Dustin being a fortune sim. It just doesn't really fit well, in my opinion, with his personality, and I think his interest is, he does have pretty high interest in money, but he just seems a lot more, I don't know, like, that's, like, sensitive type, but as, like, a romance sim, I don't know, man, he just seems like some kind of terror let loose on Pleasantview. Anyways, and then Baby Beau, who... I don't know. So my plan is for all of the newborns, including, this newborn, we're going to talk about that in a second, for all the children, the toddlers, and then the newborn babies, that it's just going to be full randomized for their aspiration. Sometimes I do kind of lean towards specific aspirations for certain sims than others, but yeah, we're just going to kind of play it through and get to that when we get to that. So I'm going to do what I did. Actually, let's spawn ACR. I think I don't have that up yet. Sorry. I'm going to do what I did in the other Sims households, and I'm going to re-roll, or not the other Sims, the Pleasant household, and I'm going to re-roll their wants just to kind of get a new feel for their new personalities. As you can see, going back to the baby, Brandi is in, I think that's her 3rd trimester. When I loaded up the game, because I have I think it's 18-hour pregnancy, it just kind of, like, boosted her to that as super quickly. So the baby's gonna be coming a lot faster than I think we're all expecting, and Dustin does not look too happy about that. Yeah, let me, what was I planning on doing? I had a specific thing. I'm so sorry. I'll figure it out later. But anyways, we're gonna start. Oh, re-roll the wants. I'm sorry. I'm a little sleepy, if I'm being honest. I have a little nap I have to take after work, or else because I wake up super early, and I didn't get to take it as long as I wanted to today, so, if I'm a little loopy, I'm sorry. So, we rolled Brandi's wants, and I think they're exactly the same. I'm gonna re-roll your wants, and if they're exactly the same, that's new. I'm pretty sure that's new, but you want to sneak out with Angela, so I'm gonna lock that. Brandi wants to potty train Beau. I'm not gonna lock one of them. I forget which one it is that he's already, like, super close to. It might be walking, it might be talking, I don't remember. And then I'm just gonna have him learn to walk, and that's fine. Okay, so it is school time, so I'm gonna send Dustin to school. Just gonna start and play through. See how everyone's doing. You have to pee, and I have you standing there. Alright. Oh, you're very excited to do music and dance. That's so fun. Here, let me move this. Actually, that's gonna bug me if I don't change it. Is it the... Okay, yeah, that works. Stick that... I'll just put them both outside for now. I don't love doing that, but, like, it's kind of what I gotta do right now. Okay, anyways. Until we decide to do a whole little renovation of the home. Figure out our plans. Alright. And then, what does he need? He also needs to go potty, so we're gonna have her potty train Bo. I'm kind of guessing this is gonna be a little less, I'm sorry, a little less of a hectic playthrough than the Pleasants, because we're not, is it happening? I lied. It is gonna be a hectic playthrough, guys. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There's a new family member on the way. Oh my gosh.
Że kaplonabana. Huh? Possible? Relatige.
What? Why is it so blocked? Oh my gosh. Oh, she has Skip's eyes and hair. Baby girl. Oh. So, I already re-rolled the pacifier, so we just had that set up because I knew Brandi was going to have her baby this playthrough. At least I was like 95% sure. And usually when she has a girl, I like to name her Brandi Broke. But, I don't know, just because it's a bit different, I'm going to, do a different name. When I was driving home from work, I was thinking about this, and I was like, man, because I was like, no, I'm going to do the Brokes today, so I got to figure out what kind of name I want to name the baby. Yeah, I actually have this idea that I've been wanting to work on. I don't have it fully to fruition yet, enough for me to do it for unborn baby Broke, but I made this name list that I'm calling my, like, wonderful wacky names, and I wanted to give, like, roll a dice, or no, yeah, do a random number generator from 1 to 100, if it's below 10 or below. I wanted to pick a random name from my wacky name list, which is kind of more like fantasy names, or names that I would kind of deem not to be really people names, so not necessarily like, I'm not saying anybody has any bad names or anything like that, but it is more like, World of Warcraft names. So I have like Uther for a boy, and then I have, I forget, but they are more like fantasy oddball names that I thought would be pretty fun. But for this, I was kind of either settling on Kennedy or Delancey, because I was thinking about the Barbie Mycene dolls today when I was at work. But anyways, I was thinking about doing Kennedy, because I thought Kennedy Broke would be kind of cute, and I haven't seen it written out with an I at the end instead of a Y, so I was thinking about doing that. We can see how that looks. I do like giving Brandi more like white trash names. I hate saying that. But yeah, the more like that kind of thing. Anyways, let's take a look. Kennedy or Kennedy? I think we're gonna have to do the Y, guys. We're gonna have to do the Y. Okay. No! Oh, I knew it. I literally knew it. I literally knew this was gonna happen. I was so excited for Brandi. Oh, my heart is broken. This is horrible. Oh. No. I was like, I haven't had a sim die from childbirth in a hot minute. I bet it's gonna happen this time. I literally bet, and it, do I go with it, or do I can't restart. I don't want to restart. I don't know. Oh, I almost wish I was streaming right now because I would love to get somebody's input on this because, like, I'm literally gonna lose my mind because Dustin's gonna come home and his whole family's just gonna be gone. Um, okay, yeah, we're gonna go with it. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh. I can't. I had this happen in a playthrough before, and I literally said before starting this, I was like, this isn't gonna be that chaotic. I literally thought that. Oh. Guys, we're in for, like, a world of hurt in this house. The Brokes, more like the broken, because I am broken right now on this day. on this Wednesday? I forget what day. Thursday. On this Thursday. Oh, Brandi. Oh. It's not a good idea to leave Bo at home alone with supervision. Well, duh. I wasn't planning on it. And Kennedy, oh. I feel like I should name her Brandi now. My mind's literally spinning with ideas, because now I'm, like, thinking, I'm like, well, I haven't had a death by childbirth with, like, this, where there's no adults home, happen since I took out the social worker mod, or the social worker, so they don't have the social worker come, because I have that for my, personal Pleasantview, where I have a, orphanage. But, so I'm like my mind's spinning, like, are they gonna get taken? Like, I don't know if they're gonna get taken or not. Are they gonna get taken? And then Dustin's gonna come home and no one's gonna be home? Or, like, is Dustin gonna come home and really, like, even though he's a romance sim, like, shape it up, man, like, really, like, just take care of his family and, like, forego any dreams of college? Or, oh, no, I literally don't know what to do. Well, that's a dog. You can't do anything. You literally, you just sit there playing your little keyboard. Oh. Sorry, all this rustling in front of my mic. Oh. I have a little cover on it and it keeps slipping off. I gotta get a new mic, guys. I'm sorry. We're just gonna... I guess she doesn't come here. He does. She does. It does. It happened! But why is Kennedy still here? Stop. The social worker. F me, guys. This is... Oh, well, you know what? I've seen uglier social workers. I think she looks pretty good. For the Sim social worker, that hair is doing wonders. Baby Bo. Oh my gosh. I don't... Ugh. I'm so surprised she didn't take the baby. Is the school bus coming now? If the school bus came now, I would lose my mind. Sorry. Teach Bo to talk. Oh, no, she's straight up coming back for the other baby. Let me just process this. He lost his whole family in a matter of minutes. Dustin has a day off today. Oh, well. Maybe there's good reason you have the day off. Angela's here.
Oh, Kilasta.
What does he want? To go on a date? Oh. Romance sims literally have one thing on their mind. Using the toilet, that's what they have on their mind. Oh. Maybe she's, like, consoling him? I don't know how to interpret that. Here, let's move. I'm so sorry, I'm, like, in a genuine state of shock right now. I just don't really know what to be doing with this. I had this whole scheme. I was gonna set up Brandi and John, because I love John Burb, because I love doing that, and then nope. Well, you're not having any fun, so let's just go. Literally, freaking guess.
Shavona?
Malusha Bob.
Malata?
Samokbu.
Malaku! Ah! Machu!
He hasn't even cried or anything because he wasn't home, so does he get a... Kennedy joined the family. Well, they took Kennedy away, so... I'm trying to think if I want to, I think I'm gonna sit on it for now, because I'm okay with the ages being a little off. Like, tell me what you think in the comments, if you think that, this is a good idea or not. I was thinking about just using the, what is it, the Sim Teleporter? Whatever this is. It has teleportation capabilities. So, the Sim Teleporter, and then summoning back Bo and Kennedy, and having Dustin raise them, or if I should have somebody else adopt them, by using the Sim Teleporter and keeping the same family ties with Dustin and, just Dustin, because Brandi's gone now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. If somebody has any ideas for this, because I'm not really sure where to go from here. I haven't had, like, purposefully had a single Teen Sim house since I, did a playthrough where I had Lilith move out and change her name and just, like, hide from everybody. And I think became like, no, this is not the time for that. I already know what you're thinking. No. This is not here. I think somebody commented, whoever commented this, thank you. I got a comment last video on how to change the ACR settings, and I totally forgot to do that until literally right now. Hood wide settings, cool overrides, cool switches. There we go. Just gonna go over here, I guess. Sorry to blow in the mic, I'm just kind of floored right now. I don't know what to have him do. I hate saying that, but I just don't... You don't want to do anything like this, just do your homework, I guess. Do you have any friends? I know, like, I see your wants, but I don't want to ask you ever... I know what the plan is, guys. I totally forgot about this. So, I think I mentioned last game that I had Brandi have a brother. So, I'm using the... Hold on, I wrote it in my notes. I literally wrote it in my notes. What is the poster's name? Oh, Zach John Unlimited. So this guy has a really great Pleasantview that I'm using, which is a clean not Uberhood, oof, be a bit too much. It's a clean Pleasantview, but Bella's gone, and then he has another version where it's a clean Pleasantview without Bella, because I still like that mystery, and that's just, I don't know, man. With Bella gone and adding in the newbie family, known as the Sim family in tutorial, Joe and Jane Sim as Brandi's brother. I think he has it interpreted as Brandi's twin brother. I'm not really sure the exact relationship I want to go by, but I think he's her younger brother. So there is Joe and Jane, who I gave a cute little makeover and changed their aspirations and stuff like that. If I'm being honest, guys, I can't really remember what I changed them to right now, but I think that it might be a good idea to have them adopt Bo and Kennedy, or just have them move in with them, guys. Like, that's literally what we should be doing. So we're gonna call over Sim, because they don't have jobs yet. I didn't even furnish their house. This is like Kismet. And Angela's bathing. Okay, yeah, let's call, not her dad, let's call Uncle Joe. Invite household, please come over. Okay, oh, he doesn't like his uncle? Well, let's call your aunt then, I guess. Maybe you can, like, I don't know, be friends with her and be like, hey, can you please come over? My mom kind of died. Nah, that's okay, that's what they're saying. They're literally like, hey, don't, it's fine. The phone repairman, you liar. Aw. See, Jane is a real one, guys. Let's open up a pizza. Serve the pizza. I'm so surprised he's not going into full aspiration failure. He's not, because he fell in love with Angela. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. There's no chores to be done. There's no bills to be paid. just greet Aunt Jane. Put that pizza down. What is that? Who's that? Alright. Okay. Talk. Let's just chat.
Hello.
Like, I think he's...
I
I don't know, I want to say he's talking to her about what's going on, but I guess she's just... That's not what I want to be hearing that. That is Dustin, though. He is a bit arrogant. Talk. Chat. Can I introduce you to Angela? Oh, introduce to Jane. There we go. I'm just gonna do that real quick. You want to meet my aunt? I like the Brokes having more family. It just feels like it... I don't know. I feel like Brandi deserves to have, like, a big family. Talk. Gonna have them hang out for a bit, I guess. Angela's probably gonna eat some pizza. Yep. Oh, you picked that slice, girl? You don't have to be doing that. Guys, I don't want to just be like, well, we're just gonna speed through all of this, but, you know. I think that for this first playthrough, or this first setup episode, we're not gonna have them move in, Jane and Joe move in, and then when we go through everybody else, and I think when we get to Jane and Joe's term, because they're the last, not the last, but they're like the third to last family I have on my playthrough list, we're gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna think it over if I want to have them move in with him, or if he thinks that he's old enough and can kind of handle himself on his own, because he clearly doesn't get along with his uncle. And if it's just Dustin, like, I don't know, man, he can inherit the trailer, I guess? I hate to be so, like, flippy-floppy. Like, last episode, I felt like I was a lot more excited, and this was really playing itself, but, like, I don't know. This is not something I had anticipated happening, I suppose. Oh, Ivy Kapoor. There she is. Well, they're friends now. Joel Grundstrom? Alright, I thought it said Grundleson. I was like, okay, Mr. Grundleson over here. I'm, like, notorious at reading these names poorly. Who's calling? Is it Gordon? I bet it's Gordon. Gordon King. No, it's a crank call! The number 6 will be very important to you in the next 24 hours. Okay, guys, we have to remember that. Okay, let's turn off the music, because I hate having radios in my game. Okay. Sorry, I had to adjust my microphone again. I'm really working on it, I promise. He wants to do some fun. Take a bath. Yep, we can do a bath. Take a bubble bath. Bubble baths are fun. Maybe eat more pizza. I know he's not really that hungry, but I don't know. I don't really have anything else planned for him to do. Oh, are they friends now? I hope they're friends now. That would make sense. Oh, they seem like good friends. Or not good friends, but they seem like they'd make good friends. I have a Jane portrayed more as like kind of a hippie, you know. Yeah. If I remember correctly, she's originally a knowledge aspiration, and I think I have her... Oh, shoot, I'm so sorry. I literally wrote it down in my notes. I keep forgetting that. I guess I'm so scatterbrained because the death of Brandi, bro. Like, that just... Okay. Jane's a fortune pleasure sim. For some reason, I don't remember exactly what I was thinking, but I did interpret her as a bit more hippie. And Joe is a fortune sim, now a family sim. So that would make sense for him to adopt the family. family, but he doesn't like Dustin, so that would make sense for him not to. Okay, that's the plan so far. My tentative plan. The tentative plan. You know what? We're gonna say goodbye to Angela, and say goodbye to your aunt. It's late. She's gotta go home. We're not gonna. You know what? He's lonely. He needs somebody at the house. If she leaves, she leaves. But right now, that's what we got. And she left. That was fast. I didn't think she'd just freaking dip like that. Okay. I don't know. I know sometimes Sims kind of hang around a little bit. Man. Well, episode 2 has been very exciting so far. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of plans. A lot of ideas. Anyways, yeah, it looks like this episode's almost over. I wanted each episode to be a single family's first playthrough until we go through all 9 families, and then, really... Oop, sorry, my thing slipped off again. Dang it! I'm so sorry. I wanted, each episode to be, for the first few episodes, I wanted it to be a single playthrough of the setup shot for each family, or the setup thing for each family. I'm sorry. Next episode we have the Calientes coming up, where we've got Dina and Nina, and we've got I wrote it down again. Dang it. This is not going as planned, guys. Okay, we've got a pleasure family Dina and a popularity knowledge Nina. So, yeah, that'll be exciting. We're gonna let this go till 7 a.m. and then stop the game, and, I'll get started on episode 3 if you guys like this so far. I give you my word that I'm gonna be thinking about more ideas on what to do with Dustin now that it's just him. I can guarantee you, though, I know for sure that I'm gonna have, what's his name? I'm gonna have Joe and Jane adopt Bo and baby Kennedy, whether that be through actual adoption in the game or I just summon them to their house. I'm gonna think about that and figure that out as it goes. But, yeah. If you have any ideas for the playthrough, please let me know. Any comments, suggestions, anything like that, I would love to hear it. I'm already having a ton of fun. Well, this episode was not fun, okay? But, the setups and doing everything, the planning has been a lot of fun. I really love playing The Sims, so it's exciting to get to share this with other people and try something new for myself, I guess, since it is 7 a.m. A school bus will arrive for Dustin. Well... will it? So I guess we're just gonna stop here then. I'm so surprised that he hasn't really gone into aspiration failure. That's just so bizarre to me. Alright, so I'm White Lodge. Thank you for tuning in again for episode 2 of my pleasant new Let's Play. Yeah, I'm excited to get this put out there and see what you guys think about it. I'll be back with you soon for episode 3 with the Caliente family. Alright, bye! Have a great day!